We are going to be investigating an infamous cold case in the eerie, abandoned town of Painscreek. We've got to search for evidence, we've got to uncover who killed Vivian Roberts, and see if we can expose the truth behind the town's dark secrets. Come on this journey with me, and let's see if we can solve the case. This game seeks to emulate, to a certain degree, the experience of investigating a murder case. You will need to search locations carefully, find clues to proceed, and use your observation and deduction skills to uncover hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game camera. The game auto-saves whenever you enter a location should you encounter bug or problem, blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, apparently I need to write shit down, so that's going to be interesting. Good luck.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Okay. Okay. The Hatford Times. Who killed Vivian Roberts? August 3rd, 1999. In 1995, Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged into the front of her own home. The case was never solved and the killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Last week we received news that the large swaths of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like to revisit the story and attempt to find out the following. Who killed Vivian Roberts? What was the motive? What was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings and a front-page photograph for your story to be published. Robert Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Don't forget to bring the camera. Alrighty, so mouse to look around and WASD to move ourselves. Do you want to leave Painscreek now? The game will proceed to the ending. Yes. We're just going to try leave, you know. I'm glad you made it back safely. I hope you uncovered the truth about the Painscreek Killings. If so, your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo of your article as soon as possible. Oh, let's say Scott. Let's say sword. Let's do the default photo. Yep. Is this a joke? Where's the evidence pointing to the killer and the murder weapon? What were you thinking when you submitted your report? You're fired. P.S. Pack your stuff first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, so now we know what the one ending is. Grade F, 2%. we got an achievement. You're fired. Rank trainee, grade F, 2% complete. Okay, let's restart. All right. Okay. Quickest, shortest job ever. All right. We'll be taking advantage of the in-game camera because I don't have anywhere to write my notes right now. Stuck behind furniture getting pushed out of the game world, simply use the reload button in the menu to transport you back to the entrance of the location. Your game will be continued from there and you'll retain everything you found up till that point. Cool.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey?
Alright, can skip that. And we can close this because we've now read all this. Okay. Population 0. Welcome to Painscreek. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, we can zoom in. Right, let's go into the sheriff's office. 1 Black Pine Road. There's something posted on the window. It might be important. Cemetery gate padlock 1131. Use the camera. Here we go. C to close. The camera is useful for capturing anything important to your investigation. P to use the pictures taken. Okay, cool. Right, left mouse button to interact. Okay, and this is the sheriff's office. So we've got a cell. Got this door which leads to the wash basin. Okay. Is that a toilet? Do we have a flashlight? We open. Oh! We can open cupboard doors. We can crouch. Okay, we can't jump though. Okay, we'll go in there now. Let's see what's in the store first. Okay, this is just a cleaning supplies closet. Let's go into the sheriff's office. Left control to toggle crouch. Oh! Mouse rotate item. Right mouse button to zoom in. So this is the desk key. F to store item into inventory. Okay. Right. Let's read. Scott Brooks, Painscreek Trinity Church pastor's son, suspected for killing Vivian Roberts. This is my report from the previous one. Witnesses report seeing suspect fleeing from murder scene last night. The police apprehended Scott Brooks yesterday afternoon. He was residing at the Roberts hunting cabin by the trailhead. According to a witness who at this time has wished to remain anonymous, he was coming home late on July 19th at around 11:50 p.m. when he saw Scott walking very quickly away from the Roberts mansion. Heading down Silver Lake. Although Scott looked upset, the witness did not think it unusual until a few days later when he came across the newspaper article on Vivian Roberts' murder. Feeling uneasy about the whole situation, he called the police. Shortly after the call was made, the police arrived at Scott's cabin, questioned about his whereabouts that night Vivian died. Scott said he did not meet her that night, but said he had nothing to do. He did meet her that night, but had nothing to do with her death. Scott was later brought down to the station for questioning for further evidence. Okay. Oh, and we've got a journal. Okay, we're going to have a diary, letters, documents, and others. Oh, gosh. Okay, read. 30th of July 1995. Vivian Roberts' funeral was held this afternoon. Bernard, the butler, Dorothy, the head servant, Derek, the family chauffeur, and his mum, Wanda, who is fighting cancer, attended. Vivian's husband, Charles, came with their daughter, Tricia. Charles did not utter a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came and paid their respects at the funeral. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere and the crying died down. I noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must have been tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. I can't blame her. With the loss of her mother and with her boyfriend being accused as the killer, Scott's boyfriend, must have taken a toll on her. I feel sorry for the whole family. Okay, so Scott's the boyfriend. September the 6th, 1995. The town of Painscreek is quickly becoming a ghost town. The population has decreased drastically over the years, ever since the deaths occurred. Deaths? Plural. It seems that more and more people are actively looking to leave this town. It's sad to see a once lively town become what it is now. December 2nd, 1995. It's been almost 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death still bothers me. Why was she killed? What was the killer's motives? She was someone who had earned the love and respect of the community. No employee of hers nor any citizen of Painscreek reaped the benefit from her passing. It doesn't make any sense. February 20th, 1996. Painscreek Community Hospital is officially closed. The remaining patients have been allocated to other hospitals that will provide suitable services for them. To be honest, it's hard to watch them leave. I wonder if the day will come when I'll be reassigned somewhere else. Okay. James Howard's diary. I want to keep it, but I can't. Okay, so it's locked. Search for the keyhole or lock. Okay, there's the keyhole. J to open in... No. I to open inventory. Use the key. Right. Got nothing. Do you mind? Thank you. Looks like an old gate key. Okay, Vivian Roberts murder case report, August 6, 1995. This report is an update of what happened to Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of this murder case, was apprehended a few days after Vivian's body was found. According to our investigation, someone saw Scott at around 11:30 near the woods north of the mansion. Two hunters were looking for more wood for their bonfire when they heard shouting. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing, however they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behavior. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the mansion and meeting Tricia, who by then had a close relationship with Scott. We are currently investigating the case. Scott is our main suspect in Vivian's murder. Okay, so he is the main suspect. Interesting. Okay, let's examine the facts.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay. I wonder if we can... Oh, but this isn't the graveyard key thing. Because we've got the cemetery gate padlock, but we don't have a code for this drawer yet. We're just gonna look everywhere. So there's going to be a lot of reading in this, guys. Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of ex-mayor, found dead in front of her home. Third death to strike Painscreek in less than a year. Vivian Roberts, the wife of ex-mayor Charles Roberts, was found dead in front of her home at 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek, at 7:15 a.m. Mary Martinez, a maid currently working at the mansion, was retrieving the morning paper when she saw Vivian's body. She immediately called 911. The Painscreek sheriff, James Howard, arrived shortly, and the victim was pronounced dead. The time of death was estimated between 11 p.m. last night and 1 a.m. this morning. The body is currently at the coroner's office waiting for an autopsy. The people of Painscreek have started grieving for her. Candles and flowers were being placed at the gates in front of her home where she was found. Vivian was indeed a person whom many respected and adored. Her success in business, her loyalty to her family, and her love for the people of Painscreek are unsurpassed. She will be missed. Oh, she's pretty. Missing. Painscreek PD. Joshua S. Taylor, November 3rd, 1989. Date of birth, January 23rd, 1976. 13, male, biracial, red hair, brown eyes, 5 foot, 80 pounds, last seen on the playground. Last seen 4 Pebble Lane across the river on the playground. He was wearing his favorite blue jacket. He has a scar below his left eye. Okay. Moon Cafe, come check our selection of exquisite recipes to taste. Recipes. Our lattes are known as best in the country. Come and have a chat with our friendly baristas. Lunch and dinner only $9.99. Okay. Ah, fantastic. L. Out of all the letters to choose. Right, so we are currently down here at the sheriff's outpost. So we've got the postal service, Anne's courtyard, farmer's market, got the church to the right, cemetery to the right, Oliver's photography in the middle, community hospital on the left, mayor's mansion straight ahead. Okay. Ah. Awesome. This is great. Okay, pick up. Oh wait, you can zoom. The story of Tonti. Don't know why it was black before. Okay, that's fine. Story of Tonti. Do we need to like photograph that, do you think? Not that it's going to come out right, but anyway. Okay, work relocation. Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Painscreek County over the recent years, we have decided to delegate manpower elsewhere. This letter is to inform you that you have been reassigned to Grand Country starting May 14, 1998. Please report to our office before May 12, 1998. Richard O'Connell. Okay. So we still don't have a date. Maybe 1995? Nope. Okay, that didn't work. That's fine, we'll come back to this. Okay, nothing there. Plug. Nothing there. I thought it was a letter. Okay, so now we can do the flashlight. Bleach, there's a toilet there. Mirror that we can't see ourselves, that's fine. Right. I wonder if there's going to be a clue somewhere here regarding... Okay, locked. Let's have a look at the journal. Doesn't make any sense. $1995. But then that goes to 1996. Interesting that 1995 is there. 1998. See, I don't know if it's going to be any of these dates, to be honest. You know, we've got to check everywhere, just in case.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's Courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay. That's fine. We didn't need that. We can't read those. So we can try 1998. Okay. Try 1996. No, it's none of those. But I'm sure we can come back here. It's not like we're not ever going to be able to come back to this place, I don't think. No, and we can sprint. Great. And we've got an old key. Question is, what was the old key for? Old gate key found in the sheriff's outpost. We are Janet Kelly. Okay. Flashlight, camera. Note, don't forget to bring the camera. Okay. Closed for good. Well, we do have a key here, so... inventory. Use. Fantastic. It's really pretty though. So that's fine. We'll start on the outskirts. Tutorial completed. Fantastic. What do we have here? Can we open this? Nope. Can we go in here? Nope. These houses look all boarded up. Okay, that just takes us that side. So I like to do like a surveillance or surveil the whole place. Children's play area. Children must be supervised by a responsible adult. Management cannot be held responsible. This is where the little kid went missing. On the playground. No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no weapons. Alrighty. It's sad when things get run down, hey? Oh, we found a pathway. Already we're discovering strange things. I shouldn't go into the water, my equipment will get wet. Okie dokie. So now, what do we have here? We have a well that is being blocked up. We have a note on this door. To-do list. Get more firewood, give Trisha my spare cabin key, fix Mr. Patterson's sink, visit Andrew at the hospital, check hospital for missing tools. Okay. Locked. Okay, we don't have a key for here. Nothing there. Okay, nothing around here. Do I have a stamina bar? That is the question. There's the ladder. It's a pity we can't use the ladder to get up there, because maybe we could get in there. Nope, can't go down there. Alrighty, nothing here for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my camera out and take a photo of the playground. Okay, can we go in here? Not locked. What is here? A public hunting area. Okay, trail closed, do not enter. Okay, we check people's post boxes because you never know. Oh, interesting. Off. We can't do anything with this yet, but at least we know there's a power box here for electricity. Check the rubbish. Nope, closed or locked, shall I say. This is probably each person's power for each house. It's a lot of power stuff for individual buildings. Sorry, closed. Number 32. You're definitely closed. Okay, let's have a walk around here. Number 28. Locked. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Okay. Sorry, we're closed. Can we go in here? No. The cafe is closed. Happy hour 6 to 10. Half price martinis. Half price sangria, red or white. $3 any Cablina flavor. $2.50 for blue light bottles and $2 off Scarlet Tuesday nights. Okay. I hope I don't need batteries for this camera. Black Pine and Town Centre Road. Okay. There's a vehicle. Okay, we can't open it from that side, but I see some documents. Can we open the trunk? And the bonnet we can't open. Okay, so let's keep going around here. This is a really pretty game. I mean, as we know, it's going to be a slow burn. Big books, little. Big books, little books. Okay, what have we got here? Nothing, just a little area to sit. Same thing here. Yep. Okay, let's go up the stairs here. I think it's mainly going to start when we get to the manor and the cemetery and stuff. Okay, it's closed. No mail. Little side gate. Oh, that takes us back down there. That's fine. So where are we now? Town Centre Road and Black Pine still. Gosh, people, it's such a pretty town though, like for people to just Leave? I'd love to stay in a little town like this. Damn, that one looked quite inviting, that back door. Hey, where are we? I'm not quite sure. This is the church. Oh gosh, okay. Alrighty. So where is this now? Alright, so now we are in a different area. And I'm not quite sure what this area is. Give me 1 second. I just need to sort myself out here. Okay. Right. Where are we? See, it doesn't say you are here. We're at the hospital, so we are over here. Okay. Check the bins. Always gotta check the bins. Can't get through there. Can we get through under? Nope, because they've double chained it. Damn it. Right, can we go through the front door? We can. That was unexpected. I really was expecting it to be locked. We have another flashlight. I already have one. Okay, that's great. Right. Matthew Brooks, Gerald Leenan, Matthew Brooks. Patient Trisha, Hillary Trisha. I don't know what that says. Ruth to see Joel. Riley, Yolanda, Jake, Jason. Okay. Trisha came a lot, hey? Jane, Shannon, or Sharon Burdett, I mean. There's a couple of people who didn't come to see anybody. And I do have a feeling that it's going to be, excuse me, important later. Okay, I can't read that. Engaged. That's fine. If Father Matthew forgets his key, place it under the flower pot next to the church. Thank you for that. Okay, definitely need the torch. Okay, I can't read any of those, and I don't think I can pick up any of those. Right, so at least we know where the key is to the church. So let's go this way. Here we've got exam room 1A. Okay, this hospital is large. Stairs. Okay, we don't need stairs right this second. A2. Room 101. A3. Storage is locked. Medical records is locked. I'd like to be able to go in there. Cafeteria. See if there's anything for us to read while we're here. Or to pick up. Because you never know. Okay, kitchen. These they pretty much cleaned up before they left. They didn't like leave dirty pots and that kind of thing. There's 4 knives, 2 are missing, and 4 are missing, so 6 missing. Okay, I can't open anything here. Can't pick up anything here. Okay, kitchen I think is clear. Cafeteria is clear. Let's go down this way. Operating theatre is locked. Okay, this takes us out into the courtyard. We'll do that just now. That's the nurse station. Okay. Right, so we've got Maureen. And they all have 4 code. Let's have a look here. We don't have Maureen's name on here. This is the visitor's book, I know, but I'm just checking. Because we've got Maureen, Lisa, Catherine, and Susan. That doesn't say Susan. Okay, no. Nothing here to tell us what those codes are. Locked. Okay, engaged. Can't read that post-it note, or that one. Or any of those. Can't pick up those documents, or those documents, or anything here. Okay, but what can you do if you are locked out of your own car? The hooked end of the tool is thin enough to be slipped between the car door window. Actually, we need this. We need a Slim Jim to be able to get into the car that's on the driveway, on the road there. Our ghost's real. We're not going to take pictures of all this stuff, right? Okay. Need a handyman. Or Scott Brooks. This one. And let's read this. Hey. Ooh. Okay. This hospital is huge. Oh. Oh, that's dark. Flashlight works nicely though. Well, so how is it the hospital is deserted, but there's power? Did we go down here? No, we didn't. Okay, stairwell, emergency center. Let's see. Maybe they forgot to unlock something. Okay. Locked. Can't get there. Locked and locked. Oh, okay, we've got some drawers we can open here that are all empty. Can't open anything there. Oxygen. What is this here? Painscreek Community Hospital, Henry Johnson, staff pass, non-expiring. Fantastic, because I'm sure we're going to have to swipe that. Oh, shit. Gave me a fright. Oh, great. Kitchen locked. Room 102. Man, that gave me a fright. Diary. November the 15th, 1995. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he snuggles the snacks that I like, knowing that I never get them from the nurses. Other times he brings me flowers. They smell so wonderful. He knows that I love Sense and Sensibility and reads me a chapter or two every time he's here. If he doesn't have to drive Charles for a few days, he stays past visiting hours and sleeps on the armchair, tending to my needs during the night and gives the nurses a break. He's such a good kid. Derek's a good kid. My hair's falling off more now. I really don't like the chemotherapy sessions. They make me throw up afterwards. Every time Derek visits me, it pains me to see him holding back his tears. I want to comfort him, saying that I'm getting better, but my appearance betrays me. Sometimes I wonder if my life had any meaning at all. Having mostly worked my whole life for the Roberts family, what will people say at my funeral? Will Derek think of me as a mother who was always there for him? I could have done so much more, if only there was more time. Yeah, that's sad. Power is off. Now, do I need to go and restore the power, or am I actually okay just to walk around with my flashlight? Women's restroom? Women's restroom? Duel. For everybody. For everybody. Another one for everybody. Oh, I didn't realize I could open that. I just got so used to not opening that in the other room. Okay, nothing though, but still. Let's make sure there's nothing written. This is back here anyway. Boarded up. Okay. We're back at reception. Okay, so we've done a full loop of downstairs. Right? Cafeteria, doctor's office, elevator, emergency room, exam 1 and 2, kitchen, lobby, medical records, nurse's room, operation room, patients 1 and 2, break room, restroom, stairs, A, B, and C. Okay, we haven't done the stairs. And we haven't gone down to the basement. So, is there going to be electric control room? Okay, that's number 4. Then I have to go down the stairs to the basement. And it's locked. The door is bolted from behind. Okay, so I wonder if we need to go the other way to the other set of stairs. Was that here somewhere? I think it was... Was it this way? Yes. Oh, these only go up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's go up first then. Okay, we can get in through here. So we've got room 201. So this is where we are on the map. 201. Okay, so we are 2F, which is here. And we are by number 1 and 2. So we are down here, actually. By number 1. Okay, locked. Check the courtyard. 209. We'll go down there just now. Let's just check all these doors. And the 2 bathrooms. Because like I said, you never know. Okay, nothing in the bathrooms. Do we try and go down and down? Oh, we can't. Okay. Just checking. Right, 208. 209. Okay, that's where we came from. Got it. 207. 206 is open. Okay. Okay, first we'll check the bathroom. Bathroom is locked. Alright. Hey, what do we have here? We've got very little in the cupboards so far. Cups and stuff. Drawer. We can't take anything. Nothing in there. Some milk. Cereal. Some bowls. Okay, we've got painkillers. Or medication, shall I say. It doesn't necessarily have to be painkillers. Okay. And I can't do anything with those. Okay. Dear Nicole, I was so glad when I got your letter. I am sorry too, and thank you for letting me choose where we bury our time capsule. I have a few ideas in my mind, and I want you to pick one for me. Number 1, playground. Number 2, behind hunting cabin. Number 3, cemetery. Number 4, no answer. Is that blood? Okay. Photo of that. So we can playground, behind the hunting cabin. We haven't been to the cemetery yet, and I'm not sure where 4 was going to be, so we will keep that in mind. Okay, so at least we're getting a little bit more info. We're not just walking around here aimlessly. Dear Hannah, I heard from my mom that you are not feeling well and have to be in the hospital from now on. So I wrote this letter to say I'm really sorry for what I said to you last time. I just wanted our time capsule to be perfect. When you get better, you can put anything you want in our time capsule, and you can decide where we should bury it, I promise. I really hope you get well soon. I miss you. Please write back to me. P.S. You can pass your letter to my mom. She works in the hospital as a nurse. Nicole. Shame. Being in the hospital as a kid. Is heaven real? Finish the book in answering the reality of the afterlife and spirituality. Many have debated the existence of heaven. Many have stood by the fact that science disproves heaven's existence, while others say that science doesn't. Join Alfred Coldwin as he challenges the views of both sides with an open mind, remove all bias, and take a look at the controversial topics of many of life's unknown questions. Coldwin gives a very fresh understanding on many current issues. Burlington Post. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think so far we've been pretty thorough. I mean, we haven't gone down on the floor to check for keys again and stuff, but I kind of feel like we would have seen. Okay. Let us continue. This is room 205. Sometimes these are the worst types of rooms. You've got to share with 4 people. Okay, those can't open. That's that same book. The story of Tonti. Okay. We keep going. 204, 203. 201, and the elevator. The stairs, okay. So, and we did 202, I think. Yeah. This is the rehab room. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look around here. And a look around here. Can't get close enough to open those cupboards. There's wheelchairs in the way. Boxes. Cereal. Oxygen. Walking exercises. Another wheelchair. Another walking exercise. What's through here? We don't know because it's locked. Alright, so we've done floor 2, we've done floor 1. Obviously can't use the elevator. Can we try... No, the basement door is going to be locked still. And I don't think we have a key, no, we don't. Okay. So I think for now, The hospital is done, but we can come back here. Okay, let's go around the outside. Let's have a look like in the dustbin. Nothing. Nothing. Go for the memories. And we can't go up here. Okay. Alrighty, so we can, however, go back to behind the hunter's cabin and the playground. Right. Because now we're going to come down here and we've got the farmer's market and we'll find it. Okay, can we go in here? Nope, locked. That's not a gate. That's a gate. Also locked. And our sprint is fast. I'm just hoping we don't need it for scary reasons. Okay, locked. That's boarded. Locked. Right, yes, this is where we were. So we want to go to the playground. Start at the playground. Farmer's market. Okay, we'll go there next. We're going to start with, you see, we need that Slim Jim for this car. I just know we're going to find that. Right, so we're going to go this way. And we're going to go to the playground. We're going to go to the photos we took and we're going to go to this photo. And in the playground and behind the hunter's cabin. So, let's have a look-see, see if we can find this time capsule. I don't know if we're going to have to dig or something. Can we walk on the seesaw? We can. We don't saw though, we just see. Okay. But I heard a weird noise, but it's coming from outside. Okay, we're gonna go behind the hunter's cabin. So the thing is, like, I don't have a shovel. So, you're supposed to bury a time capsule. I don't see any signs of burial of anything here. We'll try this way. Nope. There's a chimney we can't use. Got the well that we can't use. No. Okay, so they didn't do it yet, so it might be the cemetery. So we now, when we get to the farmer's market, we need to turn right. Okay. First we need to get to the farmer's market, don't we? It was down here. Yep. It was. Okay. Pretty empty, everything. What do we have here? Oh, we can't pick up the bottle. Nothing in there. Nothing on there. Okay. Farmer's market. Don't see a key or anything around here, so let's just check. There's another car. Is this car going to be locked as well? Yep. Yep. Okay. Can I get in here? Nope. It won't even give me an option. So we need to go down this way. Oh, this is a big gate. Okay, that gave me a fright. Not expecting the loud noises, you know. Locked. Oh, this opens. A courtyard. So like I don't hear any birds and stuff. Okay, so it's going to be locked. We need to, where was it? Place it under the flower pot next to the church. It's not those flower pots. There must be some more flower pots around here somewhere. Can I pick these up? No? Okay. What about these ones? Doesn't let me pick those up, huh? It's locked. I know it's locked. Maybe one of these flower pots. Right, we got the key. Excellent. That would be a pretty fountain if it was running. Okay, so we're going to go inventory and view, cross-shaped key. It's outside the church. Unlock. Use. Such a big hospital, but such a small church. So you pick up the Holy Bible. Okay, the church will be closed for the funeral of Andrew Reed. I suppose we can do that. June 19th. Okay, that's Scott. This is Oliver's photography. More than 50 years of experience. No smoking. Welcome to Painscreek Trinity Church. Sunday service 8 a.m, Tuesday evening prayer 7 p.m, Friday Bible study at 6 p.m, community lunch 12:30, last Thursday of every month. Okay. Okay, there's just a light switch. We'll go upstairs now. First, we're going to look down the pews. Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in his burnt home. Body covered with third-degree burns. At around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out on 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with third-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on the couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, but the sight of alcoholic bottles on the floor suggests that the carpet may have been soaked and helped to increase whatever set the incident off. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk last night when he was leaving Anne's Courtyard Inns and Suites. Police found bottles of empty vodka in the living room next to the fireplace. No foul play is detected at this moment. Andrew Reed, a gardener and handyman for the Roberts family for more than 2 decades, has a wife and son who currently... and we don't get more, so... Interesting that another person related to the Reeds has passed. William Babel. I can't pick up the cross. What? I already have one of these. Okay, well, we're definitely checking this out first. Bathroom. Okay, I wonder if the code for the safe in the sheriff's department is on the back of the mirror. Okay, rubbish, nothing there. I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner, Scott. Okay. Stove, some boxes, tablecloth, sink, cupboards. Don't see anything of interest. Nope. Nope, and nope. Nope. Alrighty, nothing. Storage is locked. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to go into the basement. Please let the door be locked. Oh, thank God. Okay. Right. We don't like basements. It's not a common thing here in South Africa to have basements, so I find them incredibly creepy. Okay. Right, nothing. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 5-digit code. Interesting. Kevin Holland. Okay. Read the diary. Saturday, April 6, 1985. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. He said I will be staying with him for now, and I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. On Monday, he will bring me to sign something. He says that after the signing, my name is not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. Oh, that's very interesting. So Scott Brooks doesn't actually have a family here. He was adopted by a priest. I'm so glad I now have a home. Father Matthew brought me to the attic today. There were so many wooden toys and he made them all himself. He asked me to choose one that I liked. I chose the toy plane. It looked so cool. He says he can teach me carpentry when I'm a bit older. He even made a secret space for me in my room so I could put my special treasures inside. I love Father Matthew. The older boys are always bullying me. They call me a bastard child and a weirdo. They said that's why my own parents didn't want me. What does bastard mean? But Father Matthew says I should be patient, but they threw stones at me. Father Matthew cleaned my wounds. It's painful. Father Matthew told me to forgive and forget. He said they don't know what they're doing. I like Father Matthew, but I hate the boys. Trisha defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad is going to catch them and put them in jail. I want to be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way no one will ever bully me. Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He's 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that, and he's always good at drawing. He gave me one of his drawings today. He says he only gives drawings to friends. I wish I could draw like him. Maybe I can make a wooden toy car for his next birthday. Oh, that's quite sweet. We try 1985. Here's the wooden plane. May 3rd, 1985. May 3rd. Okay, that doesn't work. It's 1985. Yeah. 5385. Maybe 5385. Let's try that. Yes. Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831. Trisha. Click. Okay. Do we not take this with us? I'm just going to leave this behind, okay? Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back to college. After college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I'm old, or will I die like Mrs. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Trisha talks to me a lot recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be happy. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. There's a secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Okay. This was a very nice room to come to. There are some dates marked on the calendar. Yes. Thursday's packing day, Saturday's moving out, 17 is meeting Trisha. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Say that you can open the doors and stuff, but there's no toilet flushing sound. That's an interesting picture. Okay, another interesting picture. Can't open any of those. What is in here? Nothing. Photo of previous pastor father, Calvin. And this one. That camera flash is bright. There's some dates marked on the calendar. Choir practice, final court appearance. Public baptism. Why did he have a court appearance? Scott put pleas not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife. Murder suspect denies killing former employer. The adopted son of Father Matthew Brooks of Painscreek Trinity Church pled not guilty in court yesterday. According to Scott, he met with Vivian in the woods that night but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left her, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was that they had met to discuss about personal matters, and it was only between the two of them. Scott denied further questioning, stating only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, and that whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he had left. As to why Scott was at the cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained that he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered, saying that the cabin is just something he has always done, that he feels at ease while at home. Scott is currently detained in the county jail. No bail has been set for his release at this point. So it's not that they didn't find a murderer, it's that they arrested someone that they think was actually... they arrested someone they thought was the murderer. Photo of Matthew and Scott some years ago. Oh, a key. I returned the tools back to the storage room. I'm gonna have to put a flashing light thing here because that thing hurts my eyes. Okay. Locked and open. Aha, this is the top of the church that I was going to want to come back to. Nothing down there. A vase, nothing in there. We do have a key now though. We can actually look at that key. Found in the church study room. Okay. No, don't want to view it. Okay, so that was that door. Oh, this is the confession booths. Oh, it also has a little long lock. Wow, okay. And you too? Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, that's confessional. Okay, so let's pop out and go into the cemetery. Well, we're going to go to the cemetery next. Okay guys, so this is where the game is saved for now. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I'm really intrigued in the story. I can see why they're saying Scott, because he was the boyfriend, he was the adopted child, he got bullied and picked on, so, you know, I don't quite know what evidence besides someone having seen him there. He does admit to have seen her there, so that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, I am going to make this a bit of a series on the channel, so if you'd like to continue watching, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, it really would mean the world to me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!